This is Willie Crawford, and I'd like to thank you folks for joining us on this very special call today on a Saturday for those who are listening to the recordings. And the call is all about membership sites. It's actually one of the very best business models I've seen as an internet marketer. So many people struggle with what do I sell. They struggle with looking for products that will offer residual income. And I've been running membership sites probably for about 10 years now. And I think it's a beautiful model because once you find something that a lot of people are interested in and you build a community around that, lots of people are interested in that topic, if you do it properly, those people happily pay a monthly membership fee for month after month, sometimes for years on end. And so at that point, you don't have to focus so much on getting new members, or if anything, you let the existing members get you new members, and you've built a sustainable business model. It's no longer a struggle trying to figure out what do I sell online. You find something people want, and you just grow that rather than jumping all over the place. So I think it's a beautiful model. Again, it's something I've been doing a long time, and I'm joined today by Steve Odette, who's a friend that I actually hung out with a couple of days ago in Raleigh. I've known him for several years, and he has a piece of software he created that's a membership site platform that he's going to be telling you about, but he's going to tell you about what made it come about, you know, the things he's seen done wrong with membership sites, both his own and clients, and in the process, we're hopefully going to give you some insights that you can put to immediate use in your own business. So with all that rambling, Steve, thanks for taking time out of your day to join us.
Sure, Willie, no problem. I'm glad to be here. Glad to join everyone. Did I lose you?
No, I'm here.
Okay, I guess I'll just get started then.
Sure.
So one of the things I wanted to address, though, when you were introducing our presentation today, is although this is, you know, I'm a very membership site focused individual. I really believe that, like you stated, businesses, all businesses who are successful need to have what's called continuity or residual income, and I think it's very important. However, in today's presentation, you know, I thought what we'd do is go over some of the things that I think make a successful business. So here's the idea behind this. It allows you to walk away from this presentation, hopefully, with some very valuable things. Not this, you know, this isn't going to be a pitch or anything like that. We are going to offer my software, and for those of you who see the value in what we're going to talk about today, I think you'll probably want to get involved with Rapid Residual Pro, but that's not what this presentation's about. So I've actually taken some notes here, written down some notes to kind of keep me on path, because if you know me, I do have a tendency to stray.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I know. So also with us today, I have my partner, David Lugo, and just so for all you who are attending here, David's job is he's sitting here with a stick, and it's making me pretty nervous, actually, and his job is to poke me when I get off track here or get boring or, yeah, stop it, put the stick down. So okay, anyway, we'll try and keep on path. So, and I'll tell you, Willie, when you asked me if I could give this presentation about the importance of owning a successful membership site and how critical that is for your business model, you know, I really have to say that I had mixed emotions about the presentation. You know, first, I love to teach, I love to share, I love to help people. I'm a trainer at heart. I mean, that excited me an awful lot. But I also have these nerves. I don't know if y'all attending here have ever given a presentation before. But when I'm asked to give some sort of sales presentation, I normally, my normally reclusive nature wants to slither into a box and hide. I don't know. You like that? I guess, Willie, you've done this so many years, you're probably not like that anymore, are you?
No, what I do is, because I know I honestly have the best interest. You know, I care about my customers and only recommend things that I honestly believe in. I have no problem with saying, you need this. And so, to me, it's not like I'm trying to trick them into buying something, you know. And a lot of online marketers do, you know, do a hard pitch with things that they don't really believe in. And yeah, so there, I think the lack of sincerity is in your voice. But if it's something that you really believe in, then I don't see, and you know that you're helping people to find a proven, sustainable business model in this case, and something that's really going to improve their lives, and I don't feel any pressure whatsoever. It's but I've also given hundreds of presentations in front of audiences that included generals and politicians and movie stars, and so, nobody makes me nervous anymore. Even when I mess up, I'm not nervous. I mess up, it's not going to kill me.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll try and keep on track here today. And what I think I agree with you though, and that's one thing that y'all don't have to worry about. I do believe in what I'm talking with you about here today, and I just know that what we go over today is of exceptional value. So let's move on. Let me see if I can get this slide to work. There we go. That's me, because I like to teach. I do presentations. I do sales presentations. By the way, I think it's a great thing to learn how to do, but I only do what you call a sales presentation like you, Willie, where I'm allowed to talk sincerely about something I believe in. That's, it's not sales if you love it, and it's not sales if you believe in it. It's just sharing with people.
Right.
So I think you and I are alike in that regard.
Well, I always say that sales is not about tricking somebody into, changing their mind about something. It's pointing out to them that what you have is the perfect solution for them. And I know from talking to you and reading your page that you encourage them to really look at it, and if it's not what they need, to not get it. So that's refreshing, actually.
Good. Okay. Well, another thing here I wanted to offer, because of the direction I'm going to take this conversation, and I really hope folks appreciate what we're put together here today, because it in and of itself has a great deal of value. The things I'm going to share, I've learned with helping over 300 clients over the years online. I don't know if people know me very much. Actually, they probably don't know me very well. I've been a copywriter for some of the largest launches and some of the biggest internet marketers online since about 2004, I think. I've been online before that. I was doing real estate investing and things as well, but I'm not a limelight person. I think that's going to have to change here pretty soon with Rapid Residual Pro. It seems that I keep getting pulled out into the front line, which is okay. I'm okay with that. It's just going to have to change my approach to things. But so the things that we'll talk about today are really more about how to build your business, how to change a few things in your business if you're an affiliate marketer or a product creator or a combination of both, that can really help you to take your business to the next level. A lot of folks that we talk to here, and we'll get to this, who filled out the burning question on the thank you page, seem to be in the same boat. I don't know, and so I thought I'd try to address some of the questions that were submitted throughout the presentation here today too. Okay. I think that'll help folks. So let me see what I can talk about here. Let's move on to this is kind of my, hey, I'm a teacher slide. Let me slide here. Now, and for those of you that are looking for a polished, wow, this guy's a great presenter type of a thing, I'm sorry to disappoint you. You'll get great information, but this is my first go-to webinar. So so bear with me. It's all good. We'll get there.
You're doing
the goal
fine.
Today. All right, and the goal today, though, is to give you a lot of things that you can use to grow your business, like we talked about. And I'll tell you, I think so many people have an agenda when they're giving these types of presentations, and my agenda is just to help you. So have a pen, have a piece of paper, take some notes, because there are some things that we're going to talk about. I really believe you'll walk away from this presentation going, wow, I never saw things like this before. And they're subtle. They're not huge changes. They're just a little kind of a different way of looking at things. So first off here, if you look at this slide, there's one that says work equals, and there's a single paycheck, and then there's work with this kind of fun-looking work, and there's a stack of paychecks. And this is kind of how memberships, or in a broader language, continuity or residual income programs are key elements to owning a lifestyle business instead of just creating paychecks. And what does that mean? Well, let me kind of go into this a little bit more detail here. Based on what your answers were to the burning question, I noticed that a lot of you are either affiliate marketers or product creators and sellers. And that's good. And I'm a combination of both. I'm a little bit of an affiliate marketer. I'm a lot of a product creator. Neither business model is better. It's important to know this, that both of these are viable, long-term, successful business models, but they each need a little bit of tweaking and some things that maybe you haven't been taught before or no one's ever shown you before. And possibly these little tweaks are what's keeping you kind of, spinning your wheels or working extra hard and not making the money that you think you could, or building the lifestyle business that you'd really like to. And what I'd like to address today are going to be some things to help you with that, okay? Because I think, I don't know, Willie, when we went to the Warrior Forum event this weekend, what I found out talking to everybody that was there is that we all kind of have the same goals. And those goals are, we want more profit, but we want more opportunity, and most of all, I think we want more freedom.
Absolutely.
I think that's what we kind of discovered. Another thing I found that was really interesting, and I don't mean to take away from profit, but I found that there were a number of people at the event that were interested in creating what I call make a difference businesses. So they weren't just in it for making money. They want to make money doing things they love and make money doing things that help other people to improve their lives. And I found that really refreshing at the event this weekend. And I
find that true even in business meetings I go to in the offline world. I find that the business owners want to feel that they are making a difference in the world, and that they're just not, I talked to a carpet cleaner who said, I don't get any thrill out of telling people I'm a carpet cleaner or being a carpet cleaner, and I smacked him upside the head and said, look, you save people's lives by getting rid of dust mites and things like that, holding down allergies in their homes. You are improving people's health. You do make a difference in people's lives. He's like, wow, So even a carpet cleaner makes a difference. And they like to know that we make a difference. We do. We want to feel that what we're doing in the world is significant. So, yes, I see that too.
And, that's brilliant, too. That's exactly what we're talking about here. It's not what you explained to him wasn't like a life-altering change. It was a very subtle difference in the way he looked at things. And isn't it amazing how the little subtle things, the little small tweaks in the way you view things or run things can make a difference, such a huge difference. I mean, he'll go cleaning carpets today, and he'll think, I'm not a carpet cleaner, I'm a person that saves lives. I'm a person that helps people have better lives and not have allergies. I mean, that's a huge difference in the way he looks even at his own business. I think that's very powerful. It's kind of what we're talking about here today too. I mean, imagine what your life would be like if you could wake up in the morning, tomorrow morning or a week from now, to a business that essentially runs itself, grows automatically, expands organically, is built on, say, a solid foundation, has all the pieces and parts put together in one place that are easy to manage, and, like you said, is maybe a make-a-difference business. I mean, that's what we're seeking, I think, with our businesses: opportunity, profit, freedom, and the opportunity to make a difference in people's lives. At least for me, that's what I'm shooting for. Okay, this is an interesting slide, and a lot of the graphics that I put together here take a little explanation, but I think people enjoy trying to figure things out a little better than having it all spelled out to them. And if you'll do me a favor, take a look at this picture, and we're going to talk a lot today about this thing called leverage. And it's such an important business concept. It's not just for membership sites, but for your business goals in general. And does this guy here, I mean, I don't know.
He's your typical internet marketer. He's trying to do everything himself, and he's just going to burn out.
That's exactly the point. He's doing everything himself. I mean, but here's the thing. I don't know, everybody's looking for, I mean, I'm going to give you some insight because I'm a copywriter and I can say this, and other copywriters here that are listening can get mad at me if you want to. My job as a copywriter is to sell you the results. So I'm going to sell you the dream. I'm going to sell you the big car and the big house, or the, whatever that is. And a lot of internet marketers stop there. They stop at the sales pitch, and they leave you thinking that this product, which could give you a bigger life, a bigger car and a better life and a bigger home, and can give your kids college education and all of those things. What they forget to tell you, though, between that dream and the buy button, there's a lot of work. And I know that word's, I'm not supposed to use that word. It's not even supposed to be in my vocabulary as a copywriter. The words think and do and plan and work, those are things that we don't want to think about. We just want to push the button. We want the easy button.
Yeah, you're as a copywriter supposed to leave out the words that imply there's effort on the part of the user.
That's right. And you know, the truth is, if you understand this concept of leverage, there's a lot less work and effort and those hard things to deal with. And I'll give you another insight. If you're in a business you love doing, if you're in a business you're passionate about, then it isn't work anyway. So you outsource the things, or you have help, or you use systems to do the things that maybe you don't like doing with your business. And so you can focus on the things you really get a lot of joy out of. I can tell, Willie, that you like teaching people. You love meeting people, teaching people, networking with people. That's just kind of who you are. I don't think you view that as work.
No, I don't view that as work, but it does pay nicely.
Yeah, it pays nicely to us, right? So nothing of purpose gets done without first thinking about it or planning it and putting your thoughts into action or doing it. And I think we all know this, but we hope that we can find the what do they call it, the Harry Potter Dumbledore magic wand. But, you know, we really can't. It's something that we need to look a little bit more carefully at. But if you leverage, you can still get great results with a lot less work. But I don't know, the magic wand thing doesn't seem to work for me, and I've never been able to find it myself. So we're going to be practical in our presentation. We're going to talk about leverage and systems and those types of things. Now, this is a little formula that I put together when I owned a tutoring service a number of years ago, and I was giving discourses to high school kids who were, you know, coming out of school and trying to decide what they were going to do with their lives. And I call it my have to do concept. And what it is, and tell me if you think this sounds correct. Most people, they go through life doing what they have to do. In fact, if you really take a close look at most people, or at your own life, I'd say that we spend about 92% of our lives doing the things that we have to do. We go to school, we go to work, we sleep, we pay our bills, we have to drive back and forth to work. We run our errands because they have to be done by somebody. We fix the things that break because we own them, and, you know, if we don't do it, nobody will. We deal with problems and challenges ourselves because outsourcing those is expensive. We raise children. If you raise children, you don't get to have somebody else do that for you unless you're at a very high income level, and even then you don't want to. You want to try to make sure your kids are raised right, but that's still a have to in my mind. It's a want to, but it's a have to as well. That leaves about 8% of your life after you get rid of the have tos. That leaves about 8% of your life for everything else. And everything else means what I call the get tos and the want tos. So a get to might be you get to go to the movie, or you get to take your wife out for dinner, or your husband, or you get to go to 2 weeks of vacation, right?
Right.
So most of us only get a small percentage of our lives in the get to category. And then finally, we've got this thing called want tos. And most of us spend most of our lives, very little of it, 2%, maybe 3, 4, 5% of it in the want to dos, okay?
Those are probably things in the someday category too. Someday I'm going to do that.
Oh, that's right, exactly. The someday category. Someday I'll get to have a business that, tell your wife, someday my business will make enough money that, I'm on the 5-year plan. If I work hard for the next 5 years, the next 20 years after that, everything will be okay. My 5-year plan started about 30 years ago, just to let you know. Okay, so it's a long plan. But, what if you could turn that around? What if you could have a life, and this is what a lifestyle business is. It's where you get to do 70% of your life or more of the want-to-dos. I mean, isn't that what we're all shooting for, is more of the time and resources to be able to do the want-to-dos? I think it is. But for you to get to this level, and folks, this is the truth, you can't just get there through magic. It's going to take something different than what you're doing to get to this goal if you're not there yet. But a lifestyle business, making more money, having more freedom of time gives you the opportunity to be able to do these things. So today, I'd like to think about us here as kind of partners. Instead of me talking at you I'd like to share with you what I've learned over the last 3 decades of owning all kinds of business. For 30 years, I've built and sold businesses in many industries, both online and offline. I've done service businesses, creative businesses, owned retail shops, franchise business, owned a once very successful real estate investment company. I'm not even going to talk about that today because that's been a painful business to experience over the last few years with the markets doing what they've been doing. I'm probably what you'd call a master janitor. David sitting over here quietly is, he and I are probably, if we had like Boy Scout badges for the best janitor, between the two of us, we'd probably have all the awards. We'd have all the, what do they call those things that you earn?
Merit badge.
In the boys. Yeah, exactly. That's it. So, we did that service business, had 1,000 employees in many states, and I hope I never have to go through that again. But the point is that it's even all of that experience I bring to the table. This isn't about me. It's not about all of those things I did, and I hope I don't bore you with. We're not going to talk about all the details of those things. Just going to share 2 or 3 points of things that I learned that worked in all those businesses and things that didn't work in all those businesses, and how continuity programs, residual income streams, membership programs, how those things play a huge part in your success or in reaching your goals. Okay, and today, because you can't talk about all of them. There's too much. I mean, how many pages are business books today? Thousands of pages, thousands of topics. But what we are going to talk about are these things right here. And this is a concept most internet marketers don't even think about. I don't know, Willie. I'm going to talk about this, and I'm even going to ask you, have you thought about this?
Absolutely. I don't go into any partnership without an exit plan right now. When somebody comes with an idea, I say, I don't want to build a job for myself. I want to be able to sell what I'm building a few years from now and not build a prison around myself.
Absolutely. Fantastic. And here's the thing. Most affiliate marketers in particular, and I'd say a lot of the younger or newer product creators, just don't think about this. If you're going to build a business, the question is this: no matter how much you love it, do you want to do it until the day you die? Or do you want to, at any point in time, be able to exit that business, to be able to sell the business, to be able to move into some other business? I mean, what if you're doing a health and wellness business and you decide that instead you want to start a software business and you can't do both, or you don't want to do both? Can you sell your health and wellness business? Does it have value? And this is something a lot of affiliate marketers and new internet marketers just don't think about, because they're constantly, offline marketers are constantly building their business, they're building their assets, trying to make it more valuable so that if they ever want to sell it, they can sell it, get a great deal of profit for all their hard work, and then move on to something else. But affiliate marketers, new marketers, product creators, David's here, and I'm going to kind of bother him if that's all right. Or Willie, I can ask you the same questions.
Sure.
So let's pretend for a second that you have an affiliate marketing business. And by the way, affiliate marketers, don't get mad at me. I'm not trying to dig against affiliate marketing. I love affiliate marketing, but this is important, okay? And I have a solution for you after we go through this kind of illustrations. But follow me here for a second. So Willie, let's pretend for a second that you have an affiliate marketing business. And what you do in your affiliate marketing business is you use your affiliate link, you get traffic to your affiliate link, and you get commissions. That's your job. That's your business.
Okay.
And you're making $20,000 a month because you're a great affiliate marketer. You're making $20,000 a month. Now, I'm going to ask you a question. I want to buy a business. I'm looking to buy a business, and I reach you. I talk to you at the Warrior Forum event. You say, yeah, I'm doing affiliate marketing, but I'd like to sell my affiliate marketing business. And so here's my first question to you. So Willie, you want to sell your affiliate marketing business? Well, how much monthly income do you make, give or take?
$20,000.
$20,000. That's sounds like a great business. Fantastic. So what do you have that are assets that you can sell me right now? What do I get?
My email list.
Your email list. Do
And
you have an email list?
With it.
Okay, good. That's fantastic. Most people that I talk to with an affiliate marketing business don't even have an email list, but great. So I can buy the list. Is the list worth $20,000 a month?
It is if you're offering the right products.
Offering the right products. So let me ask you. So to make the $20,000 a month, I have to do the work to get the $20,000 a month. Is that right?
Yeah, if you don't offer them something, some product or service, you're not making any sales. So yes, you have to work every month.
Okay. Will you come with the business? Will you do that for me? Will you, if I buy your business, will you come with the business to do the things that are needed to make sure that $20,000 a month keeps coming in?
No, I'm selling the business because I want to do something else.
Okay. Well, do you have an employee that's doing that stuff for me that I can buy that does all that stuff to make the $20,000 a month?
For an extra fee with the purchase, I can train somebody to do it or set somebody up to do it for you.
But you don't have somebody right now that knows how to do all that stuff.
No.
So essentially, I'm buying $20,000 a month that you're making, but if I buy the business, I'm getting a list, not $20,000 a month, until I start doing what you're doing. Is that right?
Right. I'm assuming that if you do the same thing that I'm doing, you'll get the same revenue stream.
Oh.
That's sort of how I value the business.
You work hard? You do a lot of work?
Yeah, I do. I have to keep replacing the members of my list that drop off. I have to write emails, do articles, all kinds of things to get noticed, get the products noticed.
Wow. So let me get this straight. You want to sell your business, which is making you good money because you are your business. But when you sell me your business, you're not going to be the business. I'm going to be the business, and I'm going to have to do all the work that you're doing in order to create the income level that you're creating. And what you're also telling me is that nice list that I'm going to buy might have an attrition rate that's going to drop people off of the list, and it might dwindle over time if I don't build it. So I'm going to have to build my list more too, right?
Absolutely, yeah. There's natural attrition because my list members are on dozens of other lists at times, and so they're not just listening to me, and they're actually, to be honest with you, they're quite flooded with emails, and so they're just constantly unsubscribing, not because they have anything against me, but because they're just flooded with email.
Wow, okay. One more question, and then I'll kind of wrap this up. Let me ask you, Willie, do you do affiliate marketing for a bunch of different niches, or do you do it in one niche and then another? Like, do you build your list in multiple lists, multiple niches, or do you just kind of randomly build lists?
I'm in multiple niches, but I know most people in my business pick one niche and really focus on it. I diversified some.
Okay, very good. All right, so now let me, if I can, Willie, for a second, I'm going to step back as a business buyer because I've bought a number of businesses over the years, and I'm going to examine what we just talked about. And here's what I hear, is that as a business, you have something that you've done very well with and that you can make money doing and that has some value. But in the long run, you really don't have anything of solid asset. I mean, the list is going to die. I'm going to have to keep building it. I'm going to have to refresh the list. You don't have any products to sell me. You don't have any systems really put into place other than maybe you can teach me how to do what you're doing, and that means I have to do the work. You don't have any employees, so I don't even get someone that already knows what they're doing in the business. I have to train them, or we have to train them to get them to do what you're doing. You see the point that I'm making here? What you're building, what's your exit strategy? I mean, are you able to sell it for $240,000?
Chances are probably not. I don't know.
Yeah, probably not. Because most business buyers are looking for asset. They're looking for something that has a tangible value to it. Now, what if I could show you how to build a system for affiliate marketers that would actually give them the intrinsic value that a business buyer is looking for, that would actually give you an in-place whole system that you could sell to somebody, even if you're a full-time affiliate marketer that someone else might be willing to buy? I mean, would that be worth a few minutes of time? Yeah,
it sounds like something that will have real value. So something I could, leave in my will for my kids or sell to somebody,
Yeah, and by the way, this is not, like I said, this is just basic business principle here. We're not talking about Rapid Residual Pro yet. We're talking about the concept of membership sites, the concept of continuity and residual income, and the concept of building value in your business so you don't have to work so hard. I mean, that's what this is all about. How can you build something that manages itself or runs itself so you don't have to work so hard? But I've got a great idea for affiliate marketers here, and we're going to share it in a few minutes. If you want to build a real business with real value, with kind of what I call a self-perpetuating system for bringing people in, building a business, and also leveraging what you've already done for the new people that you bring in multiple different ways so that you can just grow your business exponentially. And we'll get to that here in a second. But this also works the same way for product creators as well. We're going to talk more about this in a second. Hang on a second. I keep saying that, I know. Because what people are looking for when they buy a business is they're looking for systems. They're looking for something to buy that kind of runs itself, that makes profit automatically, or that they can do what's called scale up, make bigger, make better. I want to buy a business that's broken in some way so that I can improve it and make it bigger and better so that I can sell it someday too.
Right. You want to spot the little flaws you can fix and create value and then sell it for the added value as a profit.
Exactly. So leveraging and systems are ultimately important. And the definition of leverage, according to the way I look at things, is incorporating systems or using other people's time, energy, money, intellectual capital, their network, their connections. You're a JV broker, so your value is as somebody who's very connected would be powerful for growing my business, or other resources. David Lugo over here, he's holding the stick to keep me from being boring. So that's another resource, leveraging. And if he doesn't quit poking me with it, I'm gonna smack him. That's what I'm gonna do. But I know that sounds like a mouthful, but the point is, the leverage is so important, and systems are almost more important than leveraging people, because people are not as predictable as systems are. And if you've outsourced before, you know exactly what I'm talking about here.
Right.
I can inherit your employee. Let's say you have someone that's sending out the emails every day in your affiliate marketing business. But does that mean that they're going to promote for me or produce for me the same way they're producing for you?
No, you're inheriting people with all their quirks.
That's right. And it's going to take me some time probably to get used to them and to get familiar with the way that they work. But although, this is all kind of an important concept, let's go into it like let's go into a specific example. I think my next slide will help us to do that. While we're here, let's look at the what I call the four parts of or stages of a sound marketing plan or a sound business. Okay, kind of a marketing cycle 101 approach to things. Because this is also important to understand leverage and systems, but how do you apply them? What parts of your business do you apply leverage and systems to? Well, here are the four parts of your business. And if you have a pencil or pen or piece of paper, you should probably write these down. Whether you're an affiliate marketer or a product creator, it doesn't matter. The first stage of your business is that you've got to get attention or you've got to attract people to your business. Would you agree with that, Willie? Does that make sense?
Yes, I do.
It's a simple statement, but so many people miss this. The second stage of your business is to convert people that you get to your business, to your website, or to your affiliate link, is to convert them or to help them to take an action, to do something. You don't want them just to visit. You want them to do something. So action is second after you get their attention. The third part of your business is what I call engagement. So let's say someone comes into your restaurant, they order the food, they sit down, they order the food, but they don't eat it. Do you think they're going to come back if they never find out how incredibly delicious it is? I don't think they will. And it's the same thing for internet marketers. If you're an affiliate marketer and you sell somebody a product about losing weight and they never read it and they never lose a pound, and then you want to offer them an affiliate product about, say, exercise, if they didn't get any benefit from the last one that they purchased from you, even if it's not yours, they will not get any benefit from the next one because they won't buy it. So you've really got to get them to engage or consume what it is that they get from you. This is a very difficult step for most people, but it's so important if you want to build your business, because you can get people attracted, and you can get them to convert, you can buy, but in the long run, building a business that's long-term sustainable and huge and scalable and makes more money and develops that lifestyle, business that you're looking to build, you really need them to engage or consume. And then finally, let's say that we're back at that restaurant and they eat the food and they just absolutely fall in love with it. It's the best meal they've had at a restaurant in forever. The next time they see an ad about your restaurant or a special or a new meal or a new menu item or a new dessert or an event at your restaurant, they're going to start to, their mouth is just going to start to water and they're going to want to participate. They're going to want to go back, right?
Right.
So if you can create these stages in your business, and if you can leverage other people's time, expertise, money, and systems to be able to duplicate these stages effectively, you're going to make a lot more money. And you're going to be able to break away from the building a product, sell a product, build a product, sell a product, build a product, sell a product kind of model for running your business. At least that's what I've seen with my clients. You know, and I won't beat this horse very long, but value is also ultimately important. Your offer and your value are key. If you're doing a membership site, but you're selling how to train underwater snails in 12 easy lessons or weeks or whatever, you know, how many people are going to buy that? How many people are interested in that particular market? In the same respect, if you're building a product that has a great deal of interest, like copywriting is a great deal of interest, but my product isn't very good. You know, I don't deliver on what I'm promising. Well, at that consumption stage, will people come and buy again? And the answer is probably not. So, am I boring you? Am I kind of preaching here? I don't mean to preach. Am I doing okay here, Willie, or am I putting you to sleep?
You're doing okay. You're doing okay.
Okay. So, once you've gotten your business to kind of understand these things, this is a kind of the business model that we approach for Rapid Residual Pro and for my clients and my business, this thing I call flower power. Have you ever heard of a marketing funnel? I'm sure you've all heard of a marketing funnel before, right?
Right.
And that's where you bring in somebody into a lead page, a squeeze page or something, and then you maybe you step them up. You go from a free product to a paid product to a more expensive paid product to a back-end product. That's a funnel. And funnels are ultimately important for your business, but what I see a lot of people doing in their businesses is unrelated, disconnected, not congruent products and marketing. So if you look at this goofy-looking dude here, this mad marketer, and he's holding this, what I call a flower. It's the logo for Rapid Residual Pro. It's very symbolic of how you should be running your business. And here's how it works. The green circle or sphere in the middle of this would represent, say, your primary product, and the whole flower here represents one market. So let's go back to that example of a health and wellness product. Okay? This is actually a health and wellness market flower. Every petal represents a product that might be for health and wellness. The middle one might be how to lose 30 pounds, you know, not eating wheat products. And that's your core product. Maybe that's the main thing that you draw people to. But do you think that people who are interested in doing weight loss might be interested in doing, so here's your weight loss product here. Let's see if this works. So they might be interested in doing weight loss here, but do you think that they would be interested in exercise as well? So maybe this is exercise. This one's your weight loss product. This one might be recipes and a cookbook for wheat-free recipe things, you know, recipes for wheat-free cooking for people on the wheat-free diet.
Right.
What about, you know, where to buy the best wholesale clothes and where to sell your larger people clothes on consignment to get the money to buy your new clothes? That might be a great product, okay? But what's really interesting about the way that this market works is all of these products are in one market, and the middle product can refer to this one, and this one can refer to the middle product. And then this one refers to this one, and then back to the other one. And so what you're building here is a whole market of interrelated things that can promote each other, as opposed to what I see a lot of people do How do I erase this board, by the way? Let's see, erase. So what a lot of people do, Willie, is they do this. They create a product over here for dog training and a product over here for say, weight loss, and another product over here for, say, how to buy a cat, and, you know, here's golf. But can your dog training product refer to the golf product?
Not unless you're training your dog to retrieve golf balls.
That's right. There's a product I'm going to have to create now. I'm going to write that one down. So, no, I mean, your dog training doesn't really refer to golf. Your golf product doesn't really refer to weight loss, unless, of course, it's the exercise for weight loss. Your weight loss product doesn't refer to how to buy cats. And your buy cats product obviously doesn't refer to how to do dogs. So what you end up with is a lot of unrelated products that are you can only sell them one at a time, and you're only building lists for one thing at a time. You have your golf list with one product, and your dog product and your dog list, and your cat product and your cat list. But guess what? What if you would have created, like in our marketing picture, like our flower here, what if you'd have created one dog product, another dog product, another dog product, and built a whole business, a whole market of dog products? Now, I know this, for affiliate marketers, it's a little different. Instead, what you do is you find 7 affiliate products that are all related to, say, dogs or dog training, and then you modify how you market them so that each of them, you get the person that buys this product will automatically, you send them an email that will refer them to this product, and to this product, and to this product. And you leverage the same list to build your business more intelligently. Does this make more sense than...
It not only makes sense, but it feels more natural to say that person who bought that first product, to tell them about the second or third or fourth product. So many marketers, you know, they jump around so much that I'm very big on, like you are, on leverage, on doing an effort once and then getting it to feed and keep the momentum going and build bigger things. And so I absolutely love this model.
And I appreciate that. And this comes from years of doing disparate businesses. I had a janitorial service. At the same time I had salons. At the same time I was selling insurance. At the same time I was doing real estate. And back then I used to tell everybody I was diversified. And what I really was a nutcase.
Right.
You can't develop each of those individual businesses in absolutely unrelated niches or markets. You simply cannot build each one individually to the level that it could be, because you're too busy building all of them to the level that you're capable of. And there's a big difference between what you're capable of and what you could do. So I would recommend to people, the first thing we talked about here is, you know, leverage and systems, but this is ultimately important, is to build this market of products or market of affiliate products or market of your own products that are all related to each other, because it'll make your life easier. Once you get this built, all you need to do at that point is to do what? It doesn't matter where you send your traffic. You can start people on this product. It won't matter, because once they're in the funnel, once they're in the flower, then this one will refer them to all the other products. You can start them over here on this one. Doesn't matter. That one will refer them to all the other products. It's so much more intelligent, and again, it leverages one market, which leverages your time. Is that not smart? I mean, it's just a better way to approach business, in my opinion. Okay, so we'll move forward. I probably beat that one pretty hard, but imagine this. And a lot of affiliate marketers, again, product creators who are creating unrelated businesses, look at this. This is kind of the same concept, but what I've done is I've tied it together in a Rapid Residual Pro model, and I'm going to take a few minutes to explain this in detail. Imagine, as an affiliate marketer, that you have created for you. If you're not a product creator, maybe you don't want to create the products, that's fine. But let's say that you have a report created, or you have a tip sheet created, or you have a checklist or a tool or something created for weight loss people. In particular, maybe it's that wheat, you know, the Lose the Wheat product diet program. And what you do is you create this free product or have it created for you, this checklist or tip sheet or whatever it is, short report, and it's free. Now, a lot of you are already doing this. A lot of you are putting what's called an ethical bribe on your squeeze page, and that's great. But we're going to take it a step further. Instead of giving them a download page for your free product here, they opt in, now they're on your list and you can follow up with them, but instead of giving them a download page, what you're going to do with Rapid Residual Pro or any membership script, and this is so important to understand for all businesses, so please give this a second to consider what I'm saying here. Instead of sending someone to a download page that's separate, you're going to send them to a membership application where they'll be able to access their product after they create an account on the inside. Let's pretend this inside is your store. Have you ever been to Walmart for buying a toy for your kids?
Yeah.
Where do they put the best toys that your kids want the most? Where do they put them? At the front of the store or at the back of the store?
Back
Well, you have to, yeah. Why? Because you have to walk by everything else and all the other toys and all the other products that they're selling in order to get to the thing that you want. So imagine that on the inside of this members area, you have your exercise product, your diet product, your meditation product. Imagine you have all these products in here, and they're all right here on the sidebar in the members area. And I opt in for the diet product, and here it is. I get this diet product. I click the link on the inside, and I get this. But guess what? It also shows this product here for free, and this product here for free, and this product here for free, and this product here for free. Now, you could do this on a download page and put several other products in here on your download page. But if you're in a member area, not only do they get in here to download this product, but they see all of these other free reports which relate to all of your other products, which relate to, if you're an affiliate, your other affiliate programs you're promoting, or if you're a product creator, it'll relate to your actual paid-for product for exercise, or your paid. These are lead generators. They create what Jimmy Brown calls, I think the next slide talks about this a little bit, and this is what it looks like in Rapid Residual Pro. But what Jimmy D. Brown talks about is you create these free products that are valuable but incomplete. They're the what to do, not the how to do it. And you give away the what to do, but not the how to do it. Because in the what to do's, you tell them, for instance, you might say for your weight loss, your no wheat diet, you might say, hey, look, if you want to lose weight, here are the 5 foods that you need to use when you're cooking. And we've got this great cooking book for how to cook recipes using these 5 main ingredients that are wheat free and help you to lose weight. And you click here and you can buy our free book. The free report refers people to multiple paid reports, either as an affiliate, the referral links, or if you're a product creator, other products of yours that you're selling. But the beauty is when they get this one download, they see all the other things related to health and wellness. So this is, again, your site is all about health and wellness, and all the products are health and wellness. They get one download and see all the other things that you promote. I don't know, does this make sense, or am I
It makes sense, and the other thing that I like getting into Rapid Residual Pro itself is that if they picked up each of those reports individually, they'd have to register at all these different individual sites. With Rapid Residual Pro, once they register once and they're a member, they don't have to keep re-registering and have a dozen different registrations at a dozen different sites. And in fact, if they register from inside the membership area, they never have to register again. They just sign up when they want.
Exactly right. So here's an example of what it looks like inside of the Rapid Residual Pro site itself. And this is, you don't have to set your site up this way, but it's how we've set up our site. And here it is. So they get that free product, they create the account, they come in here, and it says My Downloads. here are the things that they own. But notice down here it says new products. What if these are all just free? And each one of these is a free report leading to a paid product. Or what if this one's free and this one's the paid version of this? They get the free one, read it, and then it's just like they have to get this paid for product, and they have to add it to the My Downloads. I'm this way. I got this from another marketer named Mark Joyner. When we developed Rapid Residual Pro, he has an incredible site called Simpleology, and you can join that for free. It's an incredible program. But what he did was he did this. He put here's what you own, Steve, on the right-hand side, and then he said, oh, and by the way, you don't own any of this stuff over here. You don't own this stuff. And I had to buy it all. And $2,000 later, I own everything that he sells. And it's because of this incredible, again, we talked about it earlier, this isn't a huge change to what people are already doing. It's that little, it's the janitor who's not cleaning carpets, he's saving lives. It's that little subtle difference of how you can make your business grow exponentially. Now here's another thing. Remember we talked about your affiliate business and whether I wanted to buy it or not?
Right.
What if you have this business here where I now talk to you about your business, you say, well, I have this entire membership website that has a bunch of free products that are lead generators to all of the products that I represent as an affiliate, and everyone who comes into our funnel ends up buying a minimum of 5 other products in the course of their being a member. And plus I've got the emails all connected to them, so we're promoting, all the emails are written and they're promoting to the list. And our list doesn't have the attrition rate like you talked about earlier, because people want to come to this health and wellness site and they want to be a member, even if it's for one product, because they know that this now becomes a whole business. It's a whole resource for health and wellness business ownership, as opposed to just separate and disparate single individual product representation. That's a lot of work. It's all consolidated under one roof, under one marketing roof.
I like that because when you run any kind of a site or some kind of a product, especially a membership site, the hardest part of it is probably getting them to come back over and over and over again, because they run off into some other corner of cyberspace and they get drawn into something else. So if everything they're doing, or a lot of things they're doing around their passion, is all in one location, then that's going to naturally be the place they log into, routinely. And so that's beautiful.
Yeah. So as a product creator, instead of creating just the diet product, create a free front end or a low price front end product, then create multiple diet products. Different recipe books, different foods you can eat, different ways to exercise, different, meditation, which is, catching a lot of momentum right now. Meditation and kind of the Eastern philosophies of weight loss are catching on. So you can create some products related to Qigong and Tai Chi and meditation and those things for weight loss, because they're easy and slow and can be progressively learned. And now you've got a whole market of products on a website that's a whole market of products, and each product refers to itself. Instead of a bunch of download pages on a number of different domains not related to each other, you've got one central site, one central location for all health and wellness products. And selling that or growing that becomes a whole lot easier using leverage that we talked about before. You're leveraging a system to consolidate all of your health and wellness products into one central location, even though, if you go back here, like with Rapid Residual Pro, you can have your individual domain, and it can actually point back to your central location for the download. One download location for all of your domains related to, say, health and wellness. So now everybody goes to the same central location for health and wellness. How hard would it be for you to promote this site that's all health and wellness, and each of these individual sites can also be promoted separately, but they all draw back to where? The one central site.
And in case people are wondering why you might want to do that, it gives you more footprints in the search engines, and you can rank higher for your keywords if you have sites specific to one tiny topic.
Absolutely. And guess what? As product owners, this doesn't just have to be a squeeze page. You know what? This can actually be a product for sale. So they click the buy button on this website. Maybe it's called the recipesforweightloss.com, and this is the healthandwellness.com site. People buy it, they go up to say PayPal or AlertPay or ClickBank, which are all integrated with Rapid Residual Pro. You can use all of them. And they come, when they get ready for their download, the payment processor brings them back to your main website. When they log in to get their product, guess what they see? They get their product and they see all the other products you sell related to health and wellness. It's not a single download page. Is this not just incredibly powerful? I can tell you it's made Mark Joyner a lot of money off of me, that's for sure. It works. As a business model, it works. And it's made us a great deal of money as well in our own websites and for my own clients as well. I mean, it's just, to me, it's just an intelligent way to leverage a system to grow your business. And here's the thing. When you're doing affiliate marketing the normal way or product sales the normal way, one sale equals one paycheck. When you do it our way, one sale might automatically create another sale and another sale and another sale. Does this make sense, Willie?
Makes perfect sense to me.
So, and a lot of people, like I say, this is a subtle change in how to run your business, but it's so powerful. And that's, by the way, what a membership site can do for you. People think membership sites, they think continuity programs, they have to, oh my goodness, I have to stock all kinds of things in my membership site. I have to keep it new content every week. I have to add new content to it. Not necessarily. This is more of a using a membership site software to have your own store to sell individual products. It doesn't have to be continuity products or fixed-term membership products. But what if we did this? What if this was a free product and it referred people to this, what's called a self-liquidating, one-off paid product, maybe an ebook or a video and an audio and an ebook download and a test, a little quiz or something to take. But also, what if they get the free product, they get this paid product, and then they also do this, Willie? What if they buy this product, which is a 12-week exercise course, one lesson a week through drip feed, related to weight loss for, the no-wheat weight loss program, related to the free product that's a no-wheat weight loss program too. Remember the marketing funnel we talked about? Guess what? Your marketing funnel is here, but it's built all in one location, so you don't have to funnel people to multiple different places. You funnel them all right into one membership area, into all of the products that you sell for, say, health and wellness. Is that not brilliant?
That is brilliant.
For me, it's a key of using what I call leverage. So, does anyone have any questions so far? Are we doing okay? Are y'all benefiting from this? You find this to be valuable for you? Like I say, it's not mind-altering things. It's very subtle, very small things that I think can make a huge amount of difference in your business. Would you agree? Those of you who are listening, I mean, I hope that you see the value in this.
And Bill says you're doing good.
Okay, good. All right. Everyone can still hear me fine. So what else? I mean, a membership application does more, though, than just do continuity programs or residual income programs. It can make you this store. As an affiliate marketer, you can take all of your free products and put them into this one download place so that people can see all the other free reports that you have that refer them to all the other products that you sell in one location. its consolidation is brilliant. But look at all these other things that you can do with Rapid Residual Pro. It's an incredible leveraging tool for growing your business. You can customize your site, create pages, all kinds of pages, squeeze pages, outside pages, article pages, product sales letters. You can manage your whole site, manage your membership, build an affiliate. It's got built-in affiliate management and affiliate system in it. 3 payment processors are currently built in. We're going to add more. Media management. You want to do videos and audios and downloads, and all you want to, no more HTML, no more embedding, none of that stuff. Just upload, create a token, and paste the token on a page, and there you have it. It's got a coaching platform built into it. A mini blog is already built into it. Your site, by the way, this is huge, because I know one of the questions I was reading last night from one of the burning questions was the person wasn't fond of WordPress because they had to build it out, build what I call a Franken site, have to figure out what plugins they need, and then make sure all those plugins work, and then make sure all that system integrates together, and then make sure it's all secure. And when you use a membership application like Rapid Residual Pro, it's built on a secure platform. It's not open source. It's secure by nature. All these other things, coupon system built into the product, partner programs. Let's say that one of those products that you create is a product between Willie and you, and you can split the profits on the sale of the product. You can have a partner for the whole business. If Willie and you want to do a business together, if you guys want to do a business together, you can split up profits of all the sales, all built into the system. And I mean, all these things here, and I won't go into all of
And I
this.
think that what they're missing there is actually on the back end, the software can be set up so that it automatically splits the money as it comes in, pays the affiliate, pays each partner his or her share. So you don't have to do all that paperwork necessarily.
I don't think
all be automated.
I was going to say, for me, it wasn't the paperwork; it was trusting people. I mean, I like the idea of software telling, saying, okay, it's my turn to get paid, and okay, it's your turn to get paid, or here's what you get, and here's what I get out of every sale. That's a whole lot more trustworthy and reliable than, in the past I've done offline business partnerships, and it seems I always end up with the short end of a long stick. But when the software does the split for you, there's no worrying about who's being honest or not. The software is honest. The software does the same thing for everybody. Yeah, and that's powerful.
I find that I actually trust most people, but what I find is that when you have a business partnership and you start implementing things, people sort of forget what was agreed to, or they're confused as to what was agreed to, so the software can't remember the agreements and carry them out.
I can't remember. I owe you $50,000, Willie. I'm awful sorry about that. That wasn't intended.
Well, it was more. I thought that you meant this.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think for me, what it is when you get a successful business, and you will. If you're here listening to this, you're one of the kind of people that you're going to make this work. It's the people that aren't here that need it the most, that don't show up, that are not going to ever be able to make any progress. But if you're here and you're listening to this, you're going to do well. You're going to make money someday. But what I find is the bigger and more successful you become, if you're doing everything manually, again, you're not leveraging very well, you're not using systems, things fall through the cracks. I don't think people intentionally or maliciously try to steal from each other. I think that oftentimes things just fall through the cracks. So many things happen. Success makes you a lot busier, and things just fall through the cracks. So right. With a software program like this, you don't have to worry about that happening to you. Okay, this is a peek at the back of Rapid Residual Pro. I wanted to show folks how organized and easy it is. I don't want to overwhelm you, though. I mean, people say, is it hard? And the answer is no, it's not hard. But it's like riding a bicycle. Is riding a bicycle hard? No. Once you learn how to ride a bicycle.
No, as you start to demonstrate the software, you are getting a few questions coming in.
Okay.
The first one that I noticed was the question from Gina: does the software work on a Mac?
Yeah, actually, it doesn't need a Mac because it's actually hosted. You install this, or we'll install it for you up on your server. So Mac, PC, accessing it doesn't matter because it's web-based.
And Sandra is wondering, okay, you have these different products. how would you handle how would you handle the autoresponder messages? Say you had 3 or 4 different courses people are subscribed to or whatever. And the way I do that is to have a separate autoresponder for, each need that I have, if I need more than one.
Sure, and that's one of the questions I get asked. We have an email blaster built into Rapid Residual Pro, so you can send an email to all your affiliates, all your members, all the people who own product A. You can do that right from your Rapid Residual Pro admin. However, for what we call sequential autoresponders, I recommend and we integrate with Aweber, Constant Contact, GetResponse, Imnica even, and AutoResponse Plus 3, which is going to be ARP Reach. We're going to upgrade for that one here next week when it comes out. But the reason that you want to use a third-party autoresponder for your sequential emails, the ones that go out day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4 emails, is because those services are meant to be delivered. I mean, the emails are delivered. The deliverability is much higher, and if you try to host a sequential autoresponder on your own server and it's not a dedicated server, hosts like HostGator will stifle you. They'll make it so you can only send out 100 emails an hour. Imagine having a list of 10,000 people and only being able to send out 100 emails an hour. So even if we built it in, many of the hosts that are out there wouldn't allow you to send out emails sequentially to the volume of people we hope you get in your business. So we integrated the third-party solution, and I think it's like delegate. It's like leverage. Leverage the best autoresponder service in the industry to send your autoresponders, and leverage a business platform like Rapid Residual Pro to run your business and your membership site and your store, and leverage WordPress to run your credibility site and your article publishing site. I mean, each tool has its own place in business. I don't know. I think if you created a one tool fits all, it wouldn't fit all. There'd still be somebody that wants it to do, wants it to spew out blue water instead of clear water or something. People are crazy. So, but does that answer the question, Willie? Did that kind of cover that?
It does. It does. We also had the question of one person wants to know if you can show examples of site built on RRP. And actually, they don't look any different than any other site. It's just that once you get inside, there's other products off and things like that. So in almost any site with RRP being on a templated system, I can port any site to RRP, and you would never know what was powering it.
Exactly. RP, Rapid Residual Pro, it's essentially like WordPress in the theme system. You can create any theme you want to for Rapid Residual Pro. It can look any way you want it to look. You may need help getting that theme that you want made right, and we'll help you do that. But there is no you can only change your header and your footer. It's not like that. I mean, go to rapidresidualpro.com. We'll give you a link here in a few minutes, and you can check that out, and you can see how diverse your sites can look. Now, I will tell you that this version of Rapid Residual Pro is just now being launched. So, do we have 1,000 members using our application that are, have hugely powerful websites and presences yet? No, it's a brand new system. We've been selling and using Rapid Residual Pro for about 2 years. Version 1 had over 300 users and many successful websites on version 1, but it's nothing like version 2. Version 2, we've got under 300 current users, but we just opened the door. And it's had 2 years of beta testing. It's just an absolutely powerful application. And I think that once people see what it can do, and once you see how powerful it is and how well this system works, you'll have a hard time going back to the old way of doing business. So, I mean, I was charging, just to give you an idea too, Willie, to install this system, to create this system for my clients was $7,000 or $8,000 depending on their system. Wow. And that's what I would charge to implement this. So I mean, it costs 70. So far, we've invested 2 years and I think $75,000 so far. If you calculated my time, payment for my time, we're probably at close to $200,000 in time and money invested in this product. I mean, it's a very, very powerful system for professionals. I mean, this is not a toy. This is not a one-time buy it now and you'll never see it again next week. This is a very serious tool for very serious business people that are looking to grow and scale their businesses up. And again, develop that freedom, that lifestyle business, because it leverages, this system is a way for you to leverage the system to build your business automatically, organically, naturally, and to get so much more out of your current business than what you are, because you're trying to put all the pieces together independent of each other, trying to piece and part everything together as a business. It's very hard to build a business that way.
I noticed that Ina asked the question when she noticed in the menu bar RRP 1+1. She asked, does that mean the owner can install the script on 2 domains? And so you may want to explain how it's licensed.
Rapid Residual Pro is licensed per domain. You buy 1, 2, 3, 10, 12 licenses, and each of those licenses allows you to install it on a particular domain. Now, if you want to move the domain or something, we'll work with you on that. That's not what we're talking about here. People ask me, why do you license it per domain instead of just giving one license unlimited? And there's several reasons for it. Number one is it's been a great deal of investment, and I think I'd like to actually, pay some bills with this thing that I've taken 2 years and a great deal of money to invest in. But number two is torrent sites. When we first launched the first version of Rapid Residual Pro, it ended up on all the torrent sites, and people were giving it away for free within a week. It was crazy. I mean, and there are a lot of honest people in the world, so I don't think it was a lot of people, but it was enough people that, I mean, how would you like to create something and then have the world have access to it for free and never receive something for that? That's kind of a selfish approach to this. Yeah,
there are people out there who, for some reason, they look at anything and they see somebody selling something, and they think that it should be given away. I mean, there's just people that's how twisted their thinking is, and so I have lots of my products being given away on site, so they're set up just for that purpose, and it does drive you crazy, especially if you put years and tens of thousands of dollars into creating that product. It's crazy.
Right. And so that's why we have a license system. However, we're also, if you look at what you get an affiliate program, you get a coupon system, you get a coaching platform, you get a product creation platform, you get short URL tools, all the reporting. Oh my goodness, the reporting system is really robust. You can create all kinds of pages you want to inside and outside the members area. You drip feed content, a media manager, it's a video audio system to help you just upload your audio. It gives you a token, paste it on a page, and there's your video. It's very, very cool. All of that and SEO and menu systems and templating system all built into one application. Now it's interesting you bring this up, by the way. I had somebody the other day tell me that, well, how could we charge, a single license for Rapid Residual Pro is obviously more of an investment than what we're going to talk about here today. Let me go ahead and go through that, and then I'll talk about this, if that's all right.
Okay, and another question you're getting is about the payment processes. We mentioned QuickBank and PayPal. They're wondering if it will take a regular merchant account.
Not yet. The answer for that is not yet. There will be a version of Rapid Residual Pro that will, and there's a reason. The reason for that is that it would mean with our current system that you would have to have, each affiliate would have to have your merchant account as well. So you'd have to have your merchant account, and the affiliate would have to have your merchant account as well.
And the problem that Steve's dealing with is it's set up so that for other than the QuickBank products, it's instant payment, and you can't pay instant with a regular merchant account.
Right, and our system is also set up so that you don't have to look. I'm an entrepreneur at heart. I've been for 3 decades, and one of the things that I try to avoid and reduce as much as possible is paperwork, and especially paperwork that relates to the IRS. With Rapid Residual Pro, there's no 1099s necessary for your affiliates. There's no 1099 system because the system directly pays who is supposed to get paid. It pays the affiliates directly, pays you directly. It doesn't go to you and then you pay the affiliate, which is brilliant because now you don't have the tax accountability and liability for getting the money first. A lot of people don't understand this. You know, a lot of people aren't doing taxes online businesses. They're just getting the money and running. But eventually that's going to catch up with them.
Well, PayPal is sending 1099s to the IRS, so
absolutely.
They see what you make regardless.
Exactly. And our system prevents you from being held accountable for the money an affiliate makes because the affiliate gets that money directly instead of through you. But what I wanted to show people here, Willie, while we answer the rest of these questions, because I want to, we've already taken enough time for everybody, but why don't we
show them how those who are interested how they can get the system, and then we can field questions, which I do still see coming in.
Sure, and I'll stay here as long as everyone has questions. Okay, so but here's normally one license of Rapid Residual Pro runs $197, but don't let that. I mean, think about this for a second. Let's say you get WordPress and you install it for free. Pending you don't need someone to install it for you, and you can do that yourself, which is pretty easy, but we do that. It's a free application. But you know, you need a theme. So let's buy theme X, which is what everybody says is better. Let's buy theme X. That's only $97. Well, but wait a minute. You need it to have a membership application. So you got to have a membership, different levels and stuff for membership. So let's buy plugin Y for memberships. So that's another $97. Now you're up to $200. But wait a minute. The membership application doesn't do content management, so you need a CMS plugin. Well, that's another $97. But hold on, it doesn't do a payment processor. You got to still integrate your payment processor, and after you do all of that, you realize you still need an affiliate program. There's no affiliate program, and good luck finding an affiliate plugin that works real well. But okay, let's say we do. That's another $97. You're up to what, $300, and you've got 5 plugins. But wait a minute, you got member management. You got the product management. You need drip feed, right? Drip feed content has to have a plugin too, or member management has a plugin. It's another $97 for each of those. So now you're up to $500 for one domain, and guess what? It's taken you a month to put all those pieces, first to find the pieces and decide what you want, and now you have to put all those pieces together, and you have to make them work, and about the time you get it right, WordPress updates.
And you haven't even plugged in an affiliate module yet.
And then, yeah, exactly, yeah. And then you have to update all the other plugins again. Now they have to make sure they're all updated. Now I'm not criticizing people who choose this model. If you love WordPress and that's what you're comfortable with, and you like doing that, and you're okay with spending your time in the back office instead of making products and taking care of customers and making money, that's cool with me too. But I think that's square box, round hole. You're trying to put square peg in round hole. Why not use WordPress for what it is? A great, incredible credibility site builder, beautiful credibility site builder, and a wonderful content management system for articles and SEO and getting traffic, and getting attention. And why don't you use a business platform made for doing business to manage your content, to manage your members, to manage your affiliate program, to manage your coupon systems, to manage your coaching programs, to manage your themes and templates and all of those things. Why don't you use a business system for those things? That's what we've been trying to get from my own clients since 2005, and we finally had to build our own. That's what Rapid Residual Pro is. And $197 for one domain was a great deal because you're still less expensive than if you invested in all the plugins and all the themes for your WordPress site. And yes, once you get all that done, you can move them all to another domain if the plugins will let you. Okay. Also, I wanted to also mention too that because you and I talked about this, Willie, that sometimes people need help getting started, maybe not only with Rapid Residual Pro, but also with their business. They may need some help. So I do a really cool coaching program, which is a question a day, 5 days a week. You can ask me anything you want, a question a day, 5 days a week, and I have a pretty full program where I charge $497 a month for that access to me. And it's not access to David, who's sitting over here poking me with a stick. It's not access to one of my other employees or one of my outsourcers. It's access to me directly. And I normally charge $497 a month for that. But today, what if you could get not one domain, but what if you could get 4 domains? And instead of paying me for coaching, what if I was to give that to you for free? And for Willie, because you and I had talked at the Warrior event about how You wanted to be able to help people get to this platform, use this platform, see how incredible this platform is. How about $297 for a month of free coaching, 4 domain licenses, and help to get your business up and running and going to the next level? Does that sound like a pretty fair investment opportunity? And by the way, like I said earlier, I'm not a sales person, I'm not a pitch person, and this is all I'm going to talk about here for this. If you can see the value here, and I'm pretty confident that you can, then you'll get Rapid Residual Pro. I'll help you get started. I'll help you make your business successful. We'll help you understand the value of leverage and using a system that's made for running your business on in a way that will hopefully change the way you look at running your online businesses altogether. And now, think of me wanting to buy your business, your entire market built on a platform like this. Would I have interest in your platform with all of your free front-end products and all of your other products, and it's making 20 grand a month, and all of your members are all in one place, and all of your lists are connected to this system, and all tied into one nice, tight, well-structured, well-functioning system and program? How much more value do you think that I see as a buyer of your business for that versus a bunch of disconnected, unrelated products that are a lot of work to promote, that aren't, that don't perpetuate each other or have residual income or continuity built into them? Can you see how powerful this is? And we haven't even really talked about memberships and how using this for fixed-term memberships or a membership site can be done, because you've probably all heard that before. Hopefully this was a different way of looking at using a business platform or membership platform than you've seen before. So, but this is the offer, this is the program. This is, I think, a heck of an opportunity for those of you who are tired of spinning your wheels and looking to get a business going and start making some money or get to that next level. If you're looking to scale your business, you need a system. And I encourage you to try Rapid Residual Pro. It's an incredible system for doing just that. So that's the presentation. I'll answer questions all day long, Willie. What do you have? Does that sound good, or do you have any questions?
Yeah, it sounds good. I noticed that Kelvin mentioned Warrior special offers, and that reminded me that even though people can build their product pages within the Rapid Residual Pro system, the system actually lets them take their order buttons and put them anywhere. You want to cover that?
Sure. Let's go back. We'll go back to one of these slides here to show how that works. Hang on. Let me slide backwards a little. We'll use this slide in a different way. Where did we put that thing at? There we go. So he wanted to know.
Yeah, and then the other question we're getting is from people who are new to internet marketing, and they're just asking about community and coaching. And the thing is that Rapid Residual Pro actually already has a community that meets on a regular basis, and we discuss things. And so there is a user community already that you'll have access to.
Sure, and we have a forum. Although, again, and I'll tell you, those of you who are thinking about building forum businesses, here's a little suggestion for you, just based on my experience over the years as an internet marketer. If you don't have 500 to 1,000 members already, or active people in your community, do not start a forum. I mean, that's just my advice. It's my opinion. You may do it another way, but a forum can be the kiss of death if you don't have enough people already in your community. And Rapid Residual Pro is a new community. We're a newly launched, as a matter of fact, we haven't officially really launched. Willie's sneaking this in before. We're going to probably do some of these soft presentations, soft launches for a month or two to get some momentum, to get some feedback, to get some case studies and testimonials, and like earlier, to start showing some people sites that are built on Rapid Residual Pro. And so our community is slowly building. But to make up for that, and I think even better, we have every Wednesday night and some Saturdays, today I couldn't do it because we have this presentation, some Saturdays, we do live conference room conversations that or meetings that are interactive, and I'll stay there until all questions are answered, and I'll give you updates on the latest techniques we're using to increase our traffic, and the best things that we're doing to increase our conversions and products, and what markets are working best. And if you want to come into the meeting and introduce your product and your service to the group, you're welcome to do that. It's not a one-way communication. It's our community of Rapid Residual Pro owners who are high value, high ethics people looking to build real businesses online and help each other to become successful. It's not about, pitching each other the latest fad and churn and burn products. It's not kind of how we're building it's not how we approach business. But we're here for you. I'm here for you.
Okay, and while you're getting ready to show the off-site button, Lonnie has a question too. He says he's brand new, wants to know if this software would be worthwhile for him. Since he's not even started affiliate marketing yet, he's not creating his own product. And my answer is still yes, because you've got to start somewhere, and to me the place for anybody to start is with building a database of people that you can follow up with. And so whether it's giving away a free ebook or an audio recording that somebody else created or that you bought the resale rights to or somebody gave you the rights to, you still need to put up a page somewhere to start building business. If you just think about it forever, you'll never get started. And so why not start building that business, pick your topic, and start building it where you are building around that one central topic. And you have them in a platform where you don't have to keep, trying to get them into different sites. They're all in one place. And so I think even if you are brand new, you've got to start building somewhere. And I say start your first site on Residual Pro.
I agree. I mean, and I've been doing this, and I'm a little biased because I created the program, but you know what? I've been building websites since 2003, 2004, and I've gone through the build individual pages one at a time through Dreamweaver or Front Page, or use Excite Pro, which is a great software for what it does, or use WordPress sites. And I've also had weeks where I've spent nothing but 80 hours a week dealing with hacks from people getting their WordPress sites hacked and slammed and tore up by unethical people. And I tell you, that's not the way to grow your business. And I'm not saying that always happens, and certainly WordPress has improved a great deal. And by the way, if you do use WordPress, take my advice and install the best security plugin that you can find. It's absolutely worth the investment to secure your site as best you can, even though it's open source. Do that because you'll waste it only takes one hack for you to understand, one time to lose all your database, one time to lose your entire site, to understand how important it is to build your business on a solid, secure platform. Now, everything can be hacked. If the Pentagon can get hacked, everything can be hacked. So why make it easy?
We missed one of the most important points about our incredible pricing, Steve, and that is it's a one-time price. Somebody asked, what about recurring fees?
Oh, yeah. We don't have this isn't a rental site. You don't rent our software. It's yours. You own the license, you install it on your site, and we support it for you. That's it. I mean, it's yours. There's no fee, no monthly fee, nothing like that. As a matter of fact, it's the opposite. Just a secret, we're developing always, constantly, from user feedback, we're always adding really cool new features based on what you tell us you want added to the application, and they're free. We don't sell you a new plugin. I don't say, hey, we have a new coaching plugin, and here it's only $97. No, it's all built into the application. We say, hey, we've got some really cool new things added to the application for you. Here's the latest upgrade. It takes you 2 seconds to upgrade. Boom, boom, you're done, and now you have a new coaching platform or a new widget or what's it, and it's all free because you own the application. I mean, I don't know a lot of other people that do that, but I wanted to make this a non-plug-in application because I don't want to nickel and dime people to death. I want you to focus on building your business. You should be able to focus on growing your business and making money for yourself, not spending it back to me. I mean, when you spend money on another license for Residual Pro, I want it to be because you're making so much money on the 1, 2, 3, or 4 sites that you have up already that the investment makes sense. That it's okay to to buy another license for it. That's the point. You expand out of your growth and out of your success.
We also have another question, which is from Ina, who's asking asking about the themes. Is there a standard size theme, or basically can you make the site look any way you want it to?
The hardest part about Residual Pro right now is getting the themes to look right. But here's the answer: you can make it any way you want to make it. There's an outside theme, a member theme, a blog theme. You can make every sales letter look like its own separate individual sales letter. Currently, you need to have our help doing that, or you need a little HTML, CSS experience, or someone that's has designed to be able to do that. However, we're here for you to help you do that. It doesn't cost us to help you do that. And any HTML or CSS theme can be made to work with Rapid Residual Pro. We don't have like it can only look this way. It's pretty much any way you want your site to look, you can make it look, and we'll help you with that. We're also got some pretty exciting things coming as relates to themes and templates that are powerful as well, that I think are going to change the industry, the way things are done. But I can't tell you about that right now. And you don't want me to, because you don't want to buy something that is going to be. You want to invest in something that's already right. And Rapid Residual Pro is already an incredible program. And I'm here to help. Our team's here to help. We'll make it right for you. Hey, Willie, you'd asked a question, by the way, earlier about
the off-site button. Yeah.
So here's how it is. So here would be like your main website. Okay, this would be we'll call this the weight loss website. It's your central weight loss website. And let's say in here you have a number of products, maybe 5, 6, 8, 10 products, all related to health and wellness or weight loss. But you also want to have, maybe you own the domain. Over here it's the domain www.lose20poundsinAweek.com. And you create the product over here, so it's in your main website, and there's a market. By the way, we have an inside and an outside marketplace in Rapid Residual Pro. So you can actually create products for members that people can't buy from the outside, and vice versa. You know, it's pretty powerful stuff. But let's say you create this product over here. You can take this product and you can also put the sales letter on this domain over here. You can just recreate the domain here and put the button here. So you can have it for sale over here. You can have it for sale on another domain altogether. And the button will take people up to the payment processor, and then when they order, it'll take them back down to your central site for health and wellness for them to get access to the product. One download location. Oh, this is so powerful. Guess what? You can have unlimited ClickBank products all managed through your one website. One website, one download page for all of your ClickBank products, because our download page for ClickBank, the login page, is actually dynamic. It says the product name, the product price. It takes all of that from the ClickBank order, puts it onto the create an account page, so that one page works for all of your products for ClickBank. It's pretty powerful. I don't know of any other program that really does that.
And with that button in Kelvin's question, he can take that order button code and paste it into his WSO, and it'll work right on the WSO. It'll also work on forums.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know, so, and also, you know, we have your own affiliate program. You can build your own affiliates. We have what's called a closed or open affiliate program. You can leave it open like everybody else does, or you can do what I do and close it and only invite people to become affiliates or joint venture partners that you really trust, like, and trust, and know they're going to market your products the way you want them to. It's just preference. It's not mandatory, but I really like having a closed program.
Hey, so Lonnie was also looking at the modules and asked a question about how robust it is as far as, find that question again. Can she set up a classroom with various modules in it, basically?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Rapid Residual Pro was built for, like if you notice here it says time release content. It was built for, originally, I'll give you a little history. The first time I was exposed to fixed-term membership products was when I joined MemberNair. The second or third day Jimmy D. Brown launched it, I don't know, 5, 6 years ago, I guess. And I fell in love with this fixed-term membership model. And there are 100 reasons why fixed-term memberships are so much more powerful than a traditional old-school affiliate program, membership program. And I think one of the questions, didn't we have a question also from, I'm not looking at it right now, Willie, but I think we had a question about why the attrition rate, or how to beat the 3 or 4 month attrition rate most membership sites experience.
Yeah,
and one of the ways to do that is to use fixed term. Now, so to answer her question, yes, it's really made for education and for time release content and for a module a week, and I love fixed term membership. I've built many sites for my clients that are fixed term memberships, and I wish that I'd have had Rapid Residual Pro when I was building those sites years ago. And that's, again, I was charging $6,000 to $8,000 to build a fixed term membership site, and now I would, I won't have to charge clients as much because Rapid Residual Pro makes the process so much easier, so much faster. So my time is, I can charge less, they can get more, and get more done using this platform.
And so the way I'm using this fixed term myself is I've created modules, and you can decide what day after they enroll that module is available to them. But what I like is they actually see the modules that are waiting for them, and that's one of the things that keeps them coming back. I actually show them the titles of future lessons, so they know what to expect. And yet those lessons aren't unlocked until it's time to unlock them. The software does that automatically.
That's brilliant. I think there's a couple of things if you want to write these down too, if you want to do fixed term memberships. And I think, Willie, we talked about this weekend with the group that we were chatting with at the Warrior event. Fixed term memberships don't limit you to just, say you have a 3-month product. It's a 12-week course. And people go, well, I don't want to sell just a 12-week course because then they quit. Well, no, not at all. The idea is to chain all of your courses together. Maybe the 12-week course is the introduction to whatever it is that you're trying to teach, and then you have an intermediate course, which is another 12 weeks, and then you have the advanced course, which is 26 weeks, and then you have the super advanced do-it-with-you course, which is another 26 weeks, and then you have the 1-year program, all related to the same product, and you chain them together. And so as they're ending one 12-week course, you share with them the value, the benefits, the reasons they need the next course. They enroll in that one and just continue their membership. And this is so much more powerful than saying join today, pay forever, and I'm not going to communicate with you at all. At least this way, every 2, 3, 4 months, you're encouraging them to get involved with the next product. You're sharing with them what the next one is. They're engaging. It's ethical. It's a brilliant way to do business. I think I paid Willie or Jimmy D. Brown was getting $27 a month minimum off of me for 4 years, and $197 to $697 a month for coaching that I was giving him. And I stayed in the program for 2 to 3 years. Wow. I mean, because his content was so good, it's such value. I mean, that is continuity. That is a membership program. That is residual income. Now, here's the thing. If you want to develop something that I call golden handcuffs, that's different. That's really not, I don't know of any information products that are mandatory for people. I mean, heroin is a drug that, once people are stuck on it, they're pretty much golden handcuffs. It's a very, very difficult thing to get off of it, or drugs in general. But what about hosting? If I have a successful website, I have got to pay for hosting every month, whether it's my host that I'm currently using or some other host. If I want a website business or an online business, guess what? I need hosting, and that's forever. As long as I want an online business, I got to pay somebody. That's called software as a service, SaaS. Hosting is software as a service. If you have an autoresponder like Aweber and you build a list of 10,000 people, yes, you can move the list to somewhere else. It's hard to do, but you can do that. But guess what? How else are you going to communicate with people on a monthly basis, a daily basis, a weekly basis if you don't have an autoresponder program once you build that list? Golden handcuffs. Once you have a list and you want to communicate with them, you're going to have an autoresponder service. So those are a little bit different business models than, say, information marketing. Even college, although some PhDs would like it to last forever, even college has an end. Education has an end. It's not, in most cases, there's a limit to it.
My freshman year was probably 5 of my favorite years of my life, though. we have the question about, I think it was Kate asked the question, about splitting monies as they come in. if I understand Rapid Residual Pro right, it doesn't use the PayPal adaptive system that automatically takes one payment and splits it right. It rotates payments instead, more like the Rapid Action Profit model.
So he's asking if it does more like RAP. Is that what he's asking?
What they're asking about, working with a whole bunch of different partners at one time and splitting the money with all those different partners.
Rapid Residual Pro, and I'm going to address another issue here too that I get asked a lot. Rapid Residual Pro uses a system very similar to Rapid Action Profits, which is a modular version of a membership application. Now, it alternates the payments. And there are a number of different reasons why this, to me, after many years of doing business online, this is advantageous. And by the way, if you hear anybody tell you that payment processors have a problem with this, they're absolutely 100% wrong. I have talked to all of the payment processors that we're currently integrated with and many others that we're planning on integrating with. They all love the application. They love this system, because every individual is accountable for every sale. It's a very powerful system. What they have a problem with are bad products. So just in case that's running through your mind. But partner programs, there are 4 levels of partnering with Rapid Residual Pro. I can be your partner as a business, and you can have up to 2 additional partners. So right now, let's say you own the website, you own the business, but you want Willie to be one of your partners, and you want him to be your JV broker. So you pay Willie 20% or 15% or whatever you negotiate with Willie, and he'll be your JV broker to promote your business. And then you want me to be a partner to help build your content and to help make, maybe it's a copywriting business or internet marketing business. And so we both agree to be equal partners. I'm 50%, you're 50% of our partnership. But let's say Willie's at 10. Let's say he's at 20%. So then I could be what is that, Willie? That's 40, and you're 20.
Right. And
we could each own our percentage of the business, and the system automatically knows who to pay next, and it also calculates refunds. So if it's your turn to get paid, but I just had a refund, it'll pay me first to replace that refund before it pays you again. I mean, it's a kind of a hybrid system. A very intelligent system that knows exactly who's to pay. But there's another partnering system. We're all partners, let's say, but let's say David here, who's poking me with a stick again, let's say David, I don't think they believe you're real. Can you say hi?
Nope.
Yeah, okay. So let's say David wants to create a product and sell it on our website. His product might be the best headline product. And he says, I want to create the best headline product and sell it on Willie and Steve and your website. And we say, okay, that's cool. For that product, he can be a partner. Maybe we make him a 50% partner in that product. So he gets 50% of all sales for that product. We split the other 50% our 3 ways, based on 40, 40, and 20. I mean, I know it sounds complicated, but the point is you can partner per product, or you can partner per site, like business partners, or you can be an affiliate partner or a joint venture partner and get a commission for the sales that you make. Rapid Residual Pro understands business and how business online is done, and all of these things are possible because it's a business platform and they're all built in. Does that answer the question, Willie? Is that good?
I think it does.
Okay. So do we have any other questions? Are we going good so far?
Yeah, I'm seeing people say they have to leave shortly.
Okay. You want to go back? I'll go back to listen. Here's the offer one more time. Let me squeak back to the offer page so that people can see what they're getting here, or if they decide to get, look, and by the way, hey, if you don't want to get involved with Rapid Residual Pro today and you're not sure, that's okay. We understand that. I think this offer is going to be good. I think Willie said he's going to guarantee it till tonight, but if you do a recording, then it might be available for a couple more days. I don't know if you decided to do that or not yet, Willie. So.
I'm recording, and you never know with GoToWebinar how the recording is going to turn out, but I am recording.
Okay, so it might be available for a few more days, and you can always buy or invest in Rapid Residual Pro at a regular price. This is just a special opportunity because Willie asked me to come here and talk with y'all, and because we're kind of in a pre-launch launch. It's not really, we're not full-blown yet. And we'd love to get some feedback from everybody that's attending today and how they enjoy the program, how they like it. But here's the opportunity you have today. Instead of one domain for $197, and instead of coaching at $497, what we're going to do is offer 4 domains and free coaching, and all you would need to invest is $297. Instead of $1,300, only $297. And by the way, this is not a fake number. We're not using this as an apples to oranges kind of a deal. This is real. This is what I really offer Rapid Residual Pro for every day right now. And eventually, it won't be $197 per individual license. It'll be the true price of $297 for a single domain. And these aren't marketing. This isn't marketing here. This is truth. This is exactly what the program is going to be offered for once we get through the launch phase. But you don't even have to invest the launch price for this incredible program. It's just $297 for 4 domains. What does it even break down to? And free coaching for a month.
That's $297 for 4 domains. That's a good question. 4 times or 25 times 3. It's about $75 per.
Yeah. And by the way, with Rapid Residual Pro, 1 domain is like owning a whole business. Remember, you're not just building a mini site here. This is an entire business platform. So you could build 4 complete business platforms and 4 completely different, unrelated markets, and use that application as a central location for all of those businesses.
I do see one other excellent question, Steve. Somebody was asking, they saw the video I posted where I grabbed one of your tutorial videos and shared it, and they saw the term super admin used. So they were wondering what a super admin is, and we didn't touch on the fact at all that you can have others working on your site for you in different capacities.
Oh, yeah. Over the years, I've used virtual assistants, and by the way, that's leverage again. If you really want to scale your business and grow your business, do yourself a huge favor and start developing really good outsourced resources. I'll give you an example of this, and I didn't talk about this earlier. I kind of skimmed through that. Right now, while we've been here today, what has it been, 3 hours? I've got
almost 2.
Yeah. So I've got 3 other people plus David sitting over here. Probably, so altogether I've made in let's say 2 hours times 3, that's 6, times 4, that's 8. I've made 10 hours worth of work while I'm talking with you here for another 2 hours. That's 12 hours worth of work I accomplished while sitting here. How much did you get done? I mean, if you're alone, if you're a solopreneur and you're the business, you're the marketer, the entrepreneur, the technician, the customer service, you got 4 hours or 2 hours worth of work done for my 12 hours worth of work in the same amount of time. People say we all have 24 hours in a day, and I say, I have 4 other people living my day with me. I have, 4 times 24 hours in a day. That's the power of leverage for people and systems. So get used to building systems. But leveraging other people, like we talked about, isn't always reliable. How do you fix that? How do you prevent other people from, maybe you try someone they don't work out? Well, with Rapid Residual Pro, there are 7 levels of admin built in. You can give someone access to everything in your site. That's a super admin. You can give someone access to everything in your site except the payment processor page and your integration with Amazon S3. By the way, you can integrate Amazon S3 with Rapid Residual Pro. You can create buckets right from inside the admin area, and you can add content right to your Amazon buckets right from Rapid Residual Pro. It's all built in. But what if you don't want someone getting access to that? Okay. Then admin doesn't give them access to your secret keys for Amazon or your payment processors. There's a design admin who only has access to the themes and templates and the menu manager, or a product creation admin who only has access to the product creation pages and can't get to the member area or to the content pages. I mean, is that not incredibly powerful? Content manager, customer service admin, so affiliate manager admin, which allows member management admin. There's 7 different levels of admin which allow you to restrict the access of the people that are helping you grow your business. And you can restrict them per day. You can suspend an account, or we'll call it deactivate or activate accounts. So let's say that I say, okay, I'm going to go in and do the copywriting for you on your product, and I write your product copy and I call you and I say, okay, I'm done, and you can deactivate my access until the next time you need me. You don't have to create it and delete it and create it and delete it. You just deactivate me until the next time. I can keep my same username and password, but I can't get in until you reactivate it again. This, again, it's a business platform, and I love leverage, and so we built in the ability to use leverage right into the platform for you. Isn't that powerful?
That is powerful. I mean, and I work with a lot of people myself, and you do want to restrict. You don't want your graphic artist or whoever having access to your entire site, or your copywriters. So you can let them go in, work on specific things, and only give them the level of access they need, the level of admin access that they need. And so I love that myself, because I have been on platforms where when you set somebody up, they have access to everything. They could literally go in and change your PayPal information on the back end and have all the money going to them.
Don't make a copywriter upset. He'll get in there and start doing crazy things with your words. You don't want to mess up a copywriter. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So anyway, yeah, it's a very powerful system. Again, because I'm a business person, I've been doing offline businesses for many years, franchises and janitorial services and salons and brick and mortar business. I have to think in terms of business, not just paycheck. And this is a business platform. It does have a little learning curve, but I'm here. I'll support you. I'll help you with that. We'll make sure that you get it. It's not a long learning curve. It's not like some of these applications that take you months to figure out. I'm talking, how long did it take you, Willie? A week, maybe 2 weeks to get everything kind of pretty clean and clear?
I basically looked at it at one time and, said, well, I don't want to take time to learn it now. Actually, I was still watching the software evolve, and so when I went back and said, okay, now I'm ready to learn, and I actually started doing what was, in the tutorials, it took me very little time to feel very, very comfortable with the software. But I also
do you like the videos that I have in there too, the tutorial videos? I put together like 40 or 50 so far, and I'll keep adding more.
Yes, you cover everything.
Good. So if you do have questions, the videos are there, and they're very thorough. And if you have other questions, I've always been available. I mean, maybe I'm 24-hour available, but I'm always available to people in our community. Very active.
And one person wanted a clickable link, so I'll type that in so I don't mess up my typing.
Okay. And again, if they have questions, you're welcome on the site itself. There's a contact us contact us. Just send me an email. It may take me a day, but I'll get back to you. Always try to get back with folks and answer questions as best I can. So did that cover everything today, Willie? Are we good to go?
Yeah,
I'm here for as long as you guys need me, as long as there's questions.
I'm not seeing any new questions, but you could glance at them real quick.
I could do what? Who?
Can you see the questions?
I do, but how do you get the questions window to open bigger?
You grab it, corner, and stretch it.
Well, that might make a difference. Let me try grabbing a corner and stretching it. I can't grab a corner and stretch it.
Okay.
Help me! I'm help! I'm falling and I can't get up. Willie, okay, here we go. Hang on. No, that didn't work. All right, it won't let me do it. Oh.
Okay. I don't see any new questions that have come in the last couple of minutes.
Okay. All right. And again, look, here's another thing we didn't talk about too. If you invest in Rapid Residual Pro and you honestly give it a shot, and don't invest in it if you don't think you're ready yet, or that it's not going to be good for you. If you don't see anything of value here, don't do it. But if you invest in it, you give it a shot, and I'll help you get this thing working for you. We do have a money-back guarantee. Now, I don't want to sound cheesy or anything like that, and I hope that you don't refund, because I know that this platform will help you grow your business. But you can kind of sleep good at night knowing that it's available if you ever decide to do that. I don't think you will. We don't have people refund our program. A, because we don't hard sell anybody, and we very carefully explain what this program can do, and they can see the value in it. And B, because we're here to help and support and make sure that you are successful. Look, I don't want to sell you something. I want you to be successful so that you can buy more stuff. I mean, if you're successful in your business and we help you to earn money and this platform works great for you, and I come out with a new product called, Best Copywriting Book Ever by Steve Odette, and you know how good my things are, my products are, will you invest in that if you trust me based on your experience with me before? We talked about that, what is that consumption phase, where they consume the products. This is so important to me, and it should be for you too, making sure what you offer is something people love. And I know you'll love Rapid Residual Pro. I just know it. Give it a shot. I know you will. Did I put you to sleep, Willie? Wake up.
No, you didn't put me to sleep. I'm still looking. I don't see any new questions coming in, and we have gone about 2 hours, so we're probably tiring our audience members out. So I have pasted the URL into the box, but it's rapidresidualpro.com/likes, LIKES, /Willie Crawford. And that's all lowercase. And the offer is going to be open for a couple days, but you should go ahead and get it now. But as Steve said, if you're not sure, then don't get it. There's no hard sell here. It honestly is. Let us help you set up a model that works, and when you're ready, although the special won't last forever, but if it's right for you, it's right for you. We don't believe in selling people stuff they don't need.
Right. Right. And Willie, thank you for inviting me today. I know everyone's busy on a Saturday, spending time with their families, and I hope this has been worth their time. Let me know what people say about our time together. I hope this was this a little bit better for y'all too, by the way? It wasn't, I mean, it was more educational. Is that better for you than just pitching for, an hour or two about some product? I mean, has this been helpful for everybody? We talked about some pretty important things, I think, for business. They're subtle, but I hope they make a difference and can help you to grow your business. So
I like it quite a bit, so yeah.
All right, Willie. Well, you take care. Have a great Saturday. Thank you again for inviting me today. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to meeting and getting to know some of your members better. Okay?
Thank you, Steve.
All right. You take care.